Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for you. Today we're going to be looking at the next 48 hours in your love life and how things are going to play out for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, if you want a personal reading, because this is general, just check out the description. And feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of my readings in the future. Aquarius. Okay. So, the first card, this is going to represent where the relationship you're currently in is going. And for my people who are single, just where your love life's headed. So I'm going to start with my singles. With the Two of Voices, honestly, you don't really know. You guys are in this weird space of being very conflicted. Yeah, it's like this space of like not really knowing if you should just be single, give someone a second chance, date someone new, have a casual friend. Like it's just confusion. You also feel like you don't have 100% like clarity on things. You have a lot of questions that may not be necessarily answered at the moment. And you're just conflicted in regards to love right now. I'm going to be honest. And for my people who are in a current connection, same thing. It's just confliction, not really knowing which way to turn, what decision makes the most sense for you. Now, when it comes to how your love interest may be feeling about you during this time frame, with the Seven of Inspiration, they feel like there's a lot of tenseness, defensiveness, obstacles that may be coming up. Especially if there's a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They just feel like things are just too like tense. Ten of Voices clarifying it. They're scared that with all the little issues that may be coming up, whether it's like you guys having different schedules or living in different states or different, just living far away from each other, living long distance, cheating, whatever it may be, they feel like the obstacles will in some way affect the relationship's integrity and keep you guys from staying together. And I think that they're fearful more than anything. They have like a defeatist mindset as well. I think that they are pretty much like giving up. If they feel like you've given up, they've given up. Honestly. Now, what their next set of actions are going to be towards you, with the Hangman, they're really just going to let things be the way that they are. I don't see this person necessarily taking any action. Whenever the Hangman comes up, this is the most still card ever. So, well, this and the Four of Swords, but they're not necessarily going to be taking any action during this time frame. They're letting the cards fall as they may. They think that taking no action is better than taking some type of action because they want to really give you space to think things through. Yeah, Seven of Materials. So if there's a lot of time, energy invested in the connection, they're just letting you kind of have a moment before they come forward. And of course, if this has been on pause for a while, of course, you know that they're not doing anything necessarily to speak. Now, what you need to know when it comes to your love life, just in general, with the Two of Emotions, a lot of you are being prepared for a soulmate connection or a more divine connection where you and this person have the same goal in mind in terms of getting married or just being in a serious relationship, whatever you're looking for romantically. Spirit is trying to align you with that. But for some of you, you're letting your thought process, you're letting lingering energy of people who aren't even sure if they want to be in a relationship stop you from getting what you deserve. Now, when it comes to what I see for the outcome, with the Four of Voices or the Four of Swords, this is you guys taking a break. Whether you're in a relationship or not, I just see you guys either taking a mental break from really focusing on love. You may be on a break from your person and just needing some space to clear your mind. Clarifying that I do have the Page of Inspiration. You guys may have this urge randomly, though, to want to speak to this individual, especially if this is a fire sign that we're talking about. But it may be more on like a sexual level for some of you. Like, oh, and another thing I see is some of you specifically have a fire sign who's going to try to come back in and woo you back in by presenting like this makeup sex proposition or something. Now, the challenge, Muse of Emotions here. This is emotions getting too hectic. What I will say is the way that you express your feelings is really important. You know, we as people, we get emotional and our feelings are valid to us. Other people, sometimes they don't understand where our feelings are coming from. And if you convey your feelings in a way where it's overly emotional or in a way where someone's not understanding you, all that does is create room for more misunderstanding and just more messiness. So during this time frame, emotions may get riled up, things may get emotional for you, but don't let your emotions distort reality in any type of way where you're making decisions that don't make sense in the long term. Now, the advice with the Five of Pentacles, anybody who left you out in the cold recently or anything that's been left behind, leave it there. Bringing it back into the present, bringing old connections back that had cheating or anything connected to it that made you feel heartbroken or devastated, just for the sake of protecting your own heart, just don't entertain past connections that have fell apart. It's just not worth it. So this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you and that you guys did enjoy. If you did, thumbs up the video. Feel free to subscribe. And yes, I will see you in the next one. Bye.